DNFW Nation, and welcome to another episode of the Love Shack. I'm your host, Big L, Dr. Love.
And I'm the only man that truly matters.
Johnny Richards.
Your NFW World Heavyweight Champion and your Mid-Southern Heavyweight Champion now.
Mid-Southern,
Yes, I'm the main event Mid-Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
congratulations.
I was unbeatable.
Hopefully next week Charles will be with us. He's still in the process of moving down here. He's going to be an Indiana boy, and he's going to be on the Love Shack Live, hopefully starting next week.
Good reason for me to move down there then.
You're going to move downtown Tennessee?
I should then, if he's going up here. Yeah, everybody's getting kind of close. I need to get out of here.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, we're going to talk about the NFW event, Refocused, which is Saturday, May the 25th.
This Saturday?
This coming Saturday. Excuse me. This coming Saturday, May 25th, at Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive, here in Evansville, Indiana. Again, we want to mention the ticket prices. Ringside are $10. General admission, adults are $8. Children, 12. Well,
5 to 12 out.
Children 5 to 12, and senior citizens $5. Whew.
That's the old people in case you didn't know.
Children 4 and under and active military free. Again, ringside's $10, general admission's $8, children 5 to 12, senior citizens $5, and 4 and under children and active military free.
It's a good deal.
Did I say it right that time?
Said it right. I'm proud
Thank
of
you. Whew. I'll tell you what, and of course, there's been a few changes too, which I guess we'll go over also.
Yeah, Davey Richards, Kyle Rowley, and ACH contacted us today, so they can't make it due to conflict of interest. But truthfully, the only Richards on the show that's worth seeing is me anyway. So it's not that big of a loss.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It ain't got nothing to do with maybe Viscera and Iron Man tag teaming up, being one that, I mean, that's a tag team right there. That's a dream, like a dream team.
So it is a dream team. You know,
it's
kind of a backstory on that is rumor has it that these two guys want to team up back in the WWE days, but just never had the opportunity to.
Well, if they did, they'd probably, you know,
They'd be
of course,
champions.
Rob was already tag team champions of WWE.
So was this.
That's right. So they probably been an unstoppable force. So they're going against the coalition, Nick Egan, Daniel Eads, and I feel sorry for Daniel after what he did, disrespecting Rob last show, coming up to his music, his shirt, trying to, you know, do a little Rob impersonation, which I think was kind of disrespectful. Of course, you probably loved it.
It was pretty funny.
I knew you would like
funny.
it. You
Don
probably gave him a little bit extra raise on that too, didn't you? I figured that. Okay.
I don't pay him.
Okay, we want to talk about also one other changes. Like I said, Canadian Kid's opponent, ACH won't be there, so he's going to have a mystery opponent, which will be announced as he comes out. Right?
That's right.
No one will know until he walks out the entranceway. So
he's a mystery.
It's going to be a mystery. So Canadian Kid,
I know who he is.
I figured you would, and then you won't tell me because you don't like me. That's
like
okay.
Well, you just don't like the way I see things.
Yeah, that reminds me. You know, you got Michael Wheeler pretty upset, and he's commenting about putting you in a fatal four-way. He's upset that it's not fair to make you in a fatal four-way, and I try to explain to him that, you know, you said you can beat SOL, you said you can beat Vic, you said you can beat Pondo, you know, so I said, okay, fine, you know, put them all in the ring together and let them go at it. So, but
it's not fair.
It's not fair.
I'm disabled.
Well, you don't have to wrestle, but I know you're tough.
I am. I'm the only guy that wrestle hurt in the world.
Okay, and also accused me of putting a restraining order against you to keep you from DNFW Nation Love Shack.
Yes.
And I told him, I said, no, I didn't put a restraining order. I said he's ordered to be restrained from any physical contact. If that's what you call a restraining order, then I guess I'm guilty as convicted as being guilty. I guess I don't know.
You're not going to beat somebody up.
Knowing you, anything can happen. When you're around, anything can happen.
I'd like to punch a couple of them fans right in the face anyway.
Right, you're so full of love right now.
You know what? I was watching Love Shack back.
Yeah.
And I heard Linda Nelson sit there say that she thought Pondo was going to win this match. And I heard Vicky Jackson sit there and say that she thought Pondo was going to win this match.
They think it's his time.
So you know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
I want to take Pondo and all his stupid little Juggalo fans, and I want to pull him right there in front of Linda Nelson, and I want to punch him right in the eye, the good one. And then I'm going to pull him and all his stupid little Juggalo fans right there in front of Vicky Jackson, and I'm going to punch him in the other eye.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
If I'm depending on what kind of mood I am that night, I might punch both them women in the eye too.
Oh.
Pondo's going to win my butt. They'll understand I'm unbeatable. Pondo's not going to
Well,
win.
we will
He's
give
not
you
gonna
this.
win.
You're still the NFW heavyweight champion,
For
so
almost a year.
and we just have to wait and see November. November. Here you go. You got me all started
Look,
again. May the 25th.
I beat Flash. I've beaten Rob. I've beaten T-Boat. I've beaten Iggy. I've beaten Dyron. I've beaten everybody.
I admit you got an impressive string of victories against some very, very impressive opponents. I mean, I give you credit for that.
I beat that guy, Rob Conway.
Yeah, I know.
A lot.
You won't let us live it down. So.
No, and if I was teaming up with Nick Iggy and Daniel East, then I'd beat Robin Viss.
Okay.
I might even get in there and body slam Viscera.
I tell you, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with them two. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I'd try to by
Of
myself.
course, I'm not you, right?
You're not Johnny Richards.
That's
I'm
right. You're not
afraid of
Johnny
anybody.
Richards. Okay. Now, okay, what we do, we go over the card. Again, like I said, ticket prices are $10 for ringside, $8 for general admission, $5 and $12 or $5. Senior citizens are $5. Children 4 and under and active military free.
That's cheap.
That's free. I got it right twice now.
Yeah, that's
So,
cheap. That's a good
again,
deal.
the women's match is still taking place.
That's gonna be awesome.
Crazy Mary Dobson versus Mischief.
That's gonna be not.
And I was able to see a video of her, and yes, she's tough. And Crazy Mary, I tell you what, that's going to be a fight. That's going to be a fight.
If for these people that haven't seen Mischief or Crazy Mary, check them both out on YouTube before Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy Mary's got the one when she's coming out of the balcony.
Yeah.
Mischief, former women's champion all over the world. It's gonna be a knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight. It's not going to be a wrestling match. It's just going to be a fight because both these ladies, they're crazy. They're insane in that ring. They go all out and don't show no fear with no one. So.
We should have put them against Rob and Viss.
Oh, they would probably fight. They'd probably fight. Now, also another one we want to mention also, which he made also a video on the secondary page, and that is
that's my buddy.
Jay Zaya Kane. Jay Zaya Kane taking on NFW Tri-State Champion Bobo Brazil Jr. in a Tri-State title match. And he was on the Love Shack a few weeks ago and had to leave because he had to take his medication. Is he related to you?
Maybe.
I just hope he's on his medication when he comes there, because I hate to see what shape he's going to be in if he's not. Or if he has a nurse that's going to be there. I don't know, but he is really off the wall.
Maybe someone kind of made sure he didn't get his medication.
He's a hard person to figure out. Oh, Lord have mercy. But again, that's going to be a match because, Bobo's tough. He's fought them all and beat them all, but he hasn't been in the, he's a totally different person ever since he was here last time. There's that confrontation.
Josie is refocused.
No, he's really refocused.
Bo has been on a roll since he became the Tri-State champion.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You remember the matches we had with Bo when we did the steel cage and we went through the ring.
Yeah.
So that should be really good. And these two have a long history with each other.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But he's trying to say he's not the same person back then. He was tough back then, but right now he's more tough because he's more insane and he's more focused, like he says.
Absolutely.
Ever since he's had his breakdown, so to speak. So, but I'm interested in seeing him and see because oh, Lord have mercy.
I think we're gonna have a new Tri-State champion.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I can't say yeah or nay. I'm a Bobo fan. Like I said, he was a preacher at our wedding, and I love him like a brother. But he's going up against somebody who's, I tell you what, who's really out there. He's really out there.
No, he's not. He's a nice feller.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say anything, but again, like I said, you got the NWA World Champion Rob Conway and former WWE Big Daddy V. Visser taking on the Coalition Nick Iggy and Daniel Eads, and I can't wait to see that match either because you got two big men right there who big superstars going up against a couple of disrespectful people, as I would say.
They are disrespectful.
Yeah, they are disrespectful, and they get everything they're going to get. And I got a feeling the Big Daddy V,
I would kind of like to see Viscera smash him. But I'm rooting for Iggy and Don.
No. And I'm pretty sure Rob's got some little payback on Daniel anyway after why he disrespect you did. But again, that's going to be a great match. And then you got JP Lightning, who I tell you what, he's been pretty impressive here lately. He's like a total different person. He was good in the younger days. But he's gotten older. He's gotten tougher. He's gotten meaner. He's gotten more kind of out there too. And I tell you what, he's held a lot of victories since then. And like I said, he's doing great. And he's going up against Flash Flanagan, so that's going to be a real test for him. And you know how Flash is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. So that's gonna be a pretty good match.
They've been having knockdown dragouts here lately. Anyway, this here will be the third encounter that they had.
It's gonna be great.
It's 0-2.
It's gonna be something else. Like I said, he's really come on pretty good, and he's getting tough. Then again, like I said, we got the mystery partner going up against Teddy Kidd, which will be determined when he walks out the ring. Everybody will know who it is. There's been a gag order. No one is allowed to say, or if they do know, which I don't.
I do.
I figured that.
Maybe I put it on Facebook right now.
Also, before we mention the main event, before we mention the fatal four-way, you got the other match with the tag team titles.
Tag team titles. The River City Saints, Tim Piston and Johnny Whiplash, defend against the other two members of SOL.
Yeah.
Big Bully, the retarded-looking guy, and Anthony Blaze.
Two tough competitors right there.
And the other two members of the Coalition.
Yeah.
Chad Stallings, your buddy.
I got.
And Byron Flynn.
He's still. I don't like the comment. He's been making a lot of comments, but I'll tell you what, talks cheap. But I'll definitely be rooting. Well, I wouldn't say I can't root against SOL, but I can't root. I mean, I root against. I'm not going to root for certain people, but I'm going to root against Coalition. So I hope Chad gets what he's got coming to him, and I'm going to be there to smile when he does.
Chad's a very nice fella. I had dinner with him and his wife not too long.
That doesn't make him nice just because he hangs with you.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah. To you he is.
Well, you shouldn't have did him wrong.
Oh my gosh, I do a lot of people wrong, don't I?
So
there you go, the three-way for the NFW tag team titles. River City Saints. I tell you what, they really came on good as a tag team. They really showed what they're made of, and this is going to be a match, their biggest match as tag team partners right here, because they're going against four other guys who are just as tough as they are and just as mean. So it's going to be a great match.
I tell you what.
What's that? You
know why Tim Piston and Johnny Whiplash are a good tag team?
Because of you.
Yeah.
I knew you was going to take credit. And I will say this, yes, Johnny Whiplash was under your wings for a while. And at first, you kind of really put the hurt on him. I think you walk him up. And I will admit that, because the things you did him walk him up, and it's like he's a total different person. He's tougher, meaner, more psychotic too, as you can say. And him and Tippis, like I said, I didn't think they could coincide as a tag team, but I tell you what, they make a great tag team. So I will give you credit on that. I will give credit where credit's due.
That man too, Big Daniel Eads.
And
Johnny Richards.
And that's why he's so disrespectful with Rob, because
it's not my fault people don't like Rob Conway.
Well, you probably put it into his head.
Rob Conway's a mean guy.
Mean guy. He's tough.
Rob Conway's holding a belt that'll be around my waist soon.
Oh, yeah, you're wanting that title, aren't you?
I need one more. I mean, I got two right now. I need one more.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
My waist is getting kind of cold. Shoulders are cold.
Is there any more news you want to say? Anything about Refocus? Anything you want to add to it before we go on?
The return of Just John.
The lady, Just John. That reminds me. Last time if I can recall, last time Just John was at an NFW event, an altercation occurred outside the parking lot, and the police were called. I wonder who was involved with that.
I have no idea who'd been involved with that.
Oh, I know.
At all.
And then it ended up inside the building, and luckily order was restored and no one was arrested.
There was a windshield
but the windshield got busted. Yeah,
a victim.
There was a lot of damage to a few car dents, busted windshields, and it was something else.
Probably we're not at the Eller building no more.
No, yeah. Yeah, we won't go there. But again, he'll be making his return, and I'm sure he's got a pretty good fan base, so he'll have a pretty good backing when
he's
he comes
like Justin
in.
Bieber.
Who?
He's like Justin Bieber.
He's like Justin Bieber.
He's got a bunch of young girls who like him and a bunch of gay guys who like him.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's true.
So I think you don't like him still.
No, I never did like him.
I didn't think so.
Never did like him.
Oh, Lord have mercy. But again, Just John makes his return.
He's fighting Sebastian.
He's going to fight Sebastian?
He's fighting Sebastian.
Oh, I like to see that. That's going to be great. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good, because we know how Sebastian, oh, Lord, yeah. His mind, when he was on the Love Shack a few weeks ago, talk nice, and all of a sudden just a quick turnaround and start down grading pretty well almost everybody but himself. But that'd be a pretty good match right there. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that. So I like to see Sebastian back up everything he says, which, you know, he's a little guy, but, you know,
He can go.
dynamite comes in small packages.
Just
Look
like
at me.
your boy.
Huh?
You too. Just like you. Just like your boy.
Yeah.
Far.
Yeah.
Chloe, just like Chloe. She's small, but she's mean.
Yeah, now that reminds me, she will also be there.
She'll be there in action.
And Benny Bray will be there. Will he be defending his No Limit title?
Right now, no.
No? Okay.
You don't have to. He defends
That's
us.
right. He already defended it here recently, so.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, too.
Bishop will be there.
Bishop,
Rough Rider Roy.
he's kind of silly looking.
What's that? T-Boat will be there as well. Your buddy T-Boat.
Not my buddy.
Mr. 320 and the Biscuit. So.
Take that times 10.
Like I said, now, coming up, the Fatal 4-Way. The NFW Heavyweight Champion, yours truly,
Me.
Johnny Richards, will take on none other than Vic the Bruiser Lewis.
And everyone knows this rivalry me and him had.
Yeah.
Through Tennessee and Kentucky.
Madman Pondo.
I've been wanting to beat him up for the last 10 years.
You want to beat everybody up.
Well, last time we were in our Pondo, we both took stop sign shots.
Well, yeah, but you left me in there. Like I said, he gave me the 4-way stop. He hit me 4 times.
I was trying to give you the signal.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a signal. I agree with that. That was a signal. Get out of there, but never get this way when he's got that stop sign. And another opponent is a hardcore cowboy, Scotty Wolf.
The man who I've been feuding with for 13 years.
And he's tough. And what I like about him also, he backs up everything he says. He doesn't say nothing behind someone's back. He'll say it to your face, and he'll do it. So I tell you what, you got 4 guys there who go all out to sure. I mean, they would do anything and everything to win. So you know, you got not only you, but you got the other guys who are just as mean and tough.
I wouldn't say they're as mean and tough as me. They're close, but they're not as mean and tough as I am.
But there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them.
I mean, I'm just wondering how things.
Takes
Now,
3 to
okay,
do one.
I had a couple questions they're wanting to know on this Fatal 4-Way. Are you all going to be in there at the same time?
All in there at the same time.
Or it's going to be a tag, in and out. You're all going to be in there at the same time. First one makes the pin wins.
Yeah, no
They don't have to pin you.
They don't have to pin me. That's the part that I'm mad about, that you and Charles took
Okay.
me everywhere. I don't have to get pinned to
I
lose
just want to ask you that because we want to clarify because the NFW Nation want to know that, and I told them I'd give them the answer.
And there's no disqualification.
No disqualification.
And there's no count out.
No count out.
There
So
must
it's
be
no,
a-
actually, Mom says it's no holds barred Fatal 4-Way, right?
Must be.
That's why they call it a Fatal 4-Way because it's going to be pretty fatal for
Because
3 of them.
because you jerks put me in here. And I
Hey,
don't have to
you
get
said you
pinned.
can beat them all. So this is the way you need to back up what you say.
You
So
know what?
what's that, sir?
You put me in this type of match, I'm going to put you in a match.
You're going to put me in a match.
I'm going to put you in a match.
I knew I had it. Okay, what are you going to do?
Chad Stallings is already booked.
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah.
Our following show after this will be July the 13th.
Okay.
So you have from now to July the 13th to get ready to face Chad Stallings.
I'm going to face.
Chad Stallings in July.
You're going to. What brought this on?
You put me in a 4-way.
Okay.
Jerk. If this
You know-
doesn't turn out like it should, then you'll be in a handicap match against him and Diamond. So just
Well, you're all
turns
full
out
of love, aren't you?
the way it should.
You're all full of love. I knew.
It's okay.
He already knows, don't he? Well, I tell you what. Yeah. I wouldn't go ballistic, but like I said, I'm trying to stay calm. NFW Nation.
I'm always calm.
July win.
July the 13th.
July
the show
13th.
after this.
Chaston. I tell you what, I've been in the ring. I'm not afraid to get in the ring because I've held victories over Smart Mark Rivers.
Smart Mark.
TJ Usman got a,
TJ,
you know,
I hope you come back, buddy.
and the so-called masked Avenger, whoever he was,
funny.
masked motorcycle
Kicked
guy,
his ass.
whatever he was.
You beat the hell out of
But
him.
I don't mind. But you're putting me in with a wrestler who's okay, and
This is
you
what you
got
get
it in
for
for
putting
me,
me in
don't
the
you?
four-way.
You have got it in for
You
me,
got
don't
it
you?
in for me. You put me in this
Okay.
4-way.
I'll get with Charles. I'll do whatever I can. I gotta come up with something.
You got plenty of time to train.
Yeah, train. You know, you're talking against a wrestler who's been. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna holler. I'm not gonna scream.
Just think.
I'm not gonna complain.
If I decide to make it a handicap match, then you could be facing the tag team champions. If they become the tag team champions at the show.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I knew when you came over. I knew when you had to not postpone, but put a halt to your LTD tour to come over here and give me some great news. That's probably what you had in mind because you wanted to make my night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I get a text from him saying, "Look forward to seeing you." Right before you announced that, I get this. Right after you announced, I get this text. It's like, okay, I'll see what's going on. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. I'll do what I can. You know, I haven't been beat, but of course I haven't faced anybody like Chad either.
But I'm unbeatable.
So I think I 8-9. Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay, I'll figure something out here. Thanks, I appreciate that.
You're done, bub.
Yeah,
Thanks for putting me in the 4-way.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay, again, NFW presents Refocused, and I gotta keep my focus on Refocused. Saturday, May 25th at the Metro Sports Center. Saturday night, bell time 7:30 p.m. You got the women's match. You got the Tri-State title match. You got Viscera and Rob teaming up against Coalition. You got JP going against Flash. You got Canadian Kid and a mystery partner. Then you got the Fatal 4-Way. Johnny Richards defending his title against Vic the Bruiser. Madman Pondo. Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf. Then you got 3-way for the NFW Tag Team titles with the River City Saints going up against SOL. And going up against
your good friend Chad Stallings.
Chad Stallings and Dyron Flynn. Then, like I said, you also got Chloe. You got Bishop. You got Tebow. Just John going against Sebastian Harris. Bishop, Benny Bray, Rough Rider Roy, and and more. You know
what's gonna be great though, Al?
What's that?
What's really gonna be great is the look of disappointment on all those fans' faces that night. The look of disappointment, because Al, truthfully, a lot of people never thought that we could do what we've done, Al.
Like we can do what?
Well, do what we've done. I mean, when I first broke in, and you were my manager.
Yeah.
The powers that be at the place we worked at hate the fact that we were the top guys there.
Yeah, I admit you were.
They were disappointed in the fact that we became heavyweight champions so quick. They were disappointed that we beat up guys like Chris Hero, and we beat guys like CM Punk, and we beat up the Necro Butcher, and we beat up Hondo.
Yeah.
And then a lot of companies was disappointed whenever we started Refocused Wrestling.
Yeah.
And we changed the way that wrestling's done, and we showed them how
we made it make sense. Yeah.
Yes.
I will agree with you. I will agree with you.
And a lot of people was disappointed then, but that's why we sell the Metro Center out, and other places don't sell more than 10 tickets. And then the disappointed look on the fans' faces a few years ago when I told them exactly how I felt on the microphone.
Oh yeah.
And the little kid was cussing me out, and the best is going to be when I look out there on May the 25th, this Saturday night, and the disappointment look on all of those people's faces when I walk out, still your world heavyweight champion.
I'm not gonna doubt you on whatever you say because, like I said,
the one group of people I'm really looking forward to seeing disappointed.
What's that?
The one group of people I really want to see cry.
The Juggalos.
Is those bunch of dope addict, alcoholic, piece of nickel and dime gutter trash, the Juggalos.
I had a feeling that was coming. I'm starting to get. Oh Lord,
I hope they
have
bring
mercy.
their little Fago, and I hope they come with their stupid little clown makeup, and I hope they're listening to the little ICP, and I hope they're all jazzed up for Pondo, so when I beat Pondo and Scotty and Vic in the middle of the ring, they can all cry and their makeup can run. Like a bunch of little bitches they are.
Oh, here we go again. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, okay. Now, I've got a comment that kind of coincides with what you were talking about upcoming and facing the tough competitors to get where you are. And by Mike Roman, who made a comment, and I will leave some of it out because we won't mention no names or whatever.
I'll mention names.
You can if you want.
Bob.
But he says Mike Roman has to rant and air out about the wrestlers, not about the wrestlers, the NFW organization itself, but other wrestlers from other independent organizations, that they are always pushing the new people to the top too fast. They're putting them in bigger matches, and some of them are doing good, some of them aren't, but they're not making any sense. So he says, what happened to the days of letting a wrestler earn their way? The lack of it's just, and he's right, just like what you said, guys that don't even know how to put on their tights come in. They facing guys like Pondo or whatever. They're gonna get killed, and they're pushing them to the top. I mean, you can't,
Remember the one guy that has tights on backwards?
Yeah.
That wasn't at our show.
No, that wasn't our show. That was down there.
Yeah.
I remember that because I remember that. I think that was his last match too. But again, he wants to also say that's where I have the utmost respect for the people at NFW. As long as I've been able to attend the shows, I've seen a lot of people take their lumps, their injuries, but they keep coming back, and a lot of them have worked their way up. They predict that the predictability is also absent, which means you don't know what's going to happen. And he's right. You don't know what's going to happen because, I mean, anything can happen in NFW. Of course, you're proof of that. Anything can happen. And yes, you never know what will happen. You guys, ladies, rock, and so does NFW. Keep up the good work. We love you. That's Mike Roman. So he's right. He's right. Just like you. You know, you don't just start out and all of a sudden become champion, a week later. You start out and facing the big guys, and, you're going to get killed. You're going to lose. Your career's going to be short. Work your way up. And that's what he's talking about. That's what I like about the NFW. I mean, all the matches are great. You don't have this big up and coming guy just starting out and going against someone who's been a former. I mean, we got matches that make sense. We got matches that are very competitive, very exciting. The crowd loves them. I mean, and he's right. NFW is a great organization. I'll give you that.
Every single one of these guys in this card's earned their spot.
Oh, everyone, yeah.
They've earned exactly where they're at.
I mean, even the ones I'm not really too fond of, as really like the Coalition, they really came on, and I don't like them, but you have to give them respect because they're tough. Flash Flanagan, look what he's done, looking like JP. I mean, starting out young, then all of a sudden, look at him now. He's really gotten up there, and like I said, he's a great wrestler. Then you got like Pondo, who's been around a long time, and look what he's done.
Yeah,
and like I said, like you did, you got started. I managed you. And you work your way up, and look who you face, and look who you beat. It's not like I don't know, but it's great. It's all the matches are going to be super. The fans are going to get more than the money's worth, and it's we're going to have a great time. Of course, we'll also have a couple of raffles going on, I'm sure. Plus, also we have great merchandise. We still got your Team Johnny shirts, NFW, the new NFW hats. That'll be there also. Love Shack merchandise.
This is the closest thing you will ever be to being like Johnny Richards.
There you go. And again, we still got the competition going for the new Love Shack logo. The winner of that will get, like I said, we'll take them to Scotty's Greek's Pizzeria for some pizza.
You should take me.
Well, put a logo up, and it can't be obscene.
Just put a picture of me on
it. Put a picture of you on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. Put a little. Okay.
Big picture right here.
Okay. Well, tell the NFW Nation to send us their logos, and like I said, they can win some merchandise. They can win dinner with me and Charles, and also be on the Love Shack too with the logo they got. So we'll make that announcement on May the 25th. Also, if I'm able to keep my focus, and considering you already got me in July, which I'm not too fond of.
I couldn't wait till that date, I told you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I mean,
I gave you plenty of dates.
You just wanted me to sweat it out until next week, wouldn't you? Or next month. But
I mean, I'm giving you, just like anybody that comes to New Focus Wrestling, any wrestler that comes, I guarantee them nothing except for opportunity.
And that I will give it to you there.
I'm giving you opportunity.
You get killed.
No, you'll be in the same building as Chad Stallings on May the 25th.
Yeah.
I'm giving you opportunity to do what you need to do.
I'm not going to bribe him.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Well, maybe Charles will. Or Jimmy. Or Jimmy's girlfriend.
I don't know.
Does Jimmy like girls?
But I'll try to focus on Refocus right now, then worry about that after Refocus is over. But right now we want to focus on Refocus. Like I said, Saturday, May the 25th at the Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time is 7:30 p.m. We want to thank our sponsors also. Hopefully I can read this. You stole my glasses.
Evansville Tire.
Okay.
What it is, Greek's Pizzeria.
Greek's Pizzeria.
Jan's Fashions.
Jan's Fashion.
TJ. Your buddy.
Scrap Dealers.
Yes.
A Brighter Side Incorporated.
Brighter Side and Rave Entertainment.
And Rave Entertainment. Thank you very much for being sponsors.
And thanks Johnny Richards for being so awesome.
And thank you for making it. I appreciate that. I love you, brother.
I love you.
And again, we want to mention, like I said, ringside tickets are $10. General admissions $8. Children 5 to 12. Senior citizens $5. Children 4 and under. And active military free. I got it right 3 times in a row.
You're on a row, bro.
So I'm on the row. So again, that's
love.
I'm spreading the love, and you spread the love by putting me in a match. That's okay.
I want to say, hey, I love you to my girlfriend out there, LaDonna.
Go ahead.
I love you, baby.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. She's the only person that's allowed to cheer for me. The rest of them's a bunch of nobodies. I want to know if people cheer
Oh,
for me.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Again, that's New Focus Wrestling presents Refocus, May the 25th. Like I said, Metro Sports Center, 5820 Metro Drive. This Saturday night. Bell time 7:30. Great time, great food. Concession stand, merchandise, wrestlers. I'm sure the other wrestlers will have some merchandise there to sell also. A couple raffles for some tickets and merchandise also.
Johnny Richards t-shirts.
What's that, sir?
Johnny Richards t-shirts.
Johnny Richards t-shirts. We got those. We got the NFW hats, other merchandise. Like I said, a couple other raffles.
An autograph.
And if the fans are lucky, he'll give him an autograph.
Not for free.
I figured he's going to. I knew there was a catch to it.
$50 autograph.
50?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah, I'm Johnny Richards.
Darn, you got them cheaper, hasn't you?
A little bit. Give me a deal.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a good mood.
You're in a good mood, so.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Did I mention to say I love you to my girlfriend?
Yeah, you've done said it twice. You want to say it again?
I love you, LaDonna.
He loves you, LaDonna. Okay. Again, like I said, great matches. We've got a man who hopefully he's on his medication. You got a man who carries a stop sign. You got a guy who's out there too.
Bring to the ring.
Oh, no telling, no telling. No telling.
You see this bat that Pondo's got with the saw blade.
Yeah.
And Scotty's got the SOL chair.
Yeah.
And Vic, he has Oreos. And I will have something very special that night.
And you're not going to say it until you come out there, right?
Right.
You're going to make it a surprise.
I'm a surprise. Maybe I have my own stop sign.
There you go. Oh, Lord have mercy. And like I said, we got the mystery partner against Canadian Kid also, and we won't know that until he comes out to the ring, who it's going to be.
Maybe I can wrap Charles up in barbed wire.
Charles bless his heart. Oh, he'll be here next week. To recap Refocus, because I know it's going to be a great event, and we'll hope to have a huge crowd there.
World champion.
And Johnny claims that he's going to walk out of there if he can walk out. I mean, Fatal 4-Way, I don't know how anybody with those guys can actually say they're going to walk out. I mean,
I'm going to walk out.
I'm just wondering what kind of shape they're going to be in after the match.
I might pin them all at the same time.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep. Okay. I'm about done. I'm about ready to spread love. Anything you want to add or say to the Nation before we go?
This is what I want to tell them. Is Saturday night when you see me.
Yeah.
Don't cheer for me.
Don't cheer for you.
I already know I'm good. I'm not like Rob Conway, and I'm not like Viscera, and I'm not like Scotty Wolf or Pondo.
No, you're not.
The rest of them. I don't need some mark telling me how good I am, because I, without a shadow of a doubt, am the greatest professional wrestler, not limited to the world like CM Punk and Chris Jericho, but in the universe.
In the universe. Oh.
And
I told you he was out there.
If I hear anybody cheering me, I might punch him in the face.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You're so full of love.
I might be punching 750 people in the face that night.
But I will say, our last few crowds have really been up there, really been good. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure, I've got a feeling we're going to have just as big a crowd this time here as we did last.
The only person that can cheer me is my girlfriend.
LaDonna, you want to tell her you love her again?
Love LaDonna.
He loves you, LaDonna, fourth time. Okay, again, Refocus.
You're keeping me away from her right now.
Okay, I'm going to spread the love, okay? Again, May the 25th, this coming Saturday, NFW presents Refocused. Okay?
I am refocused, brother.
And you're refocused, so Zai Kane's refocused.
He's refocused.
Oh, Zai Kane's refocused. I've got to get refocused thanks to the match, but I won't cry about it now. But like I said, we want to... okay. Hope to see everybody there. Have a great turnout. Have a great time. Concession stand, merchandise, great wrestling matches. Every match is like a main event. I mean, yours truly claims to walk out, if he can walk out, of the match as still champion. Like I said, you got all these NFW superstars going to be there. We're going to have a great time. So I'll tell you what, we will see you Saturday, May 25th at the Metro Sports Center. So just remember this, NFW Nation. Please, please, don't fight amongst yourselves. Leave the fighting to us. All you got to do is spread the love.
Because that's bad for Evansville. There's enough ugly people in Evansville already. I mean, spread love, it just makes more ugly people. What are you doing, Jimmy? Don't edit this part out. Keep this part in there where I can cuss out Jimmy on the mic or on the...
Just rewind it.
Where do you get your help at, Al?
You got him all stirred up. You start talking about all this stuff going on. So
Is he looking at
okay.
Is he looking at them weird pictures again?
Good idea, FW Nation.
Other day, and you looking at all the weird pictures.
Go ahead and press play and get this over with. Yeah, you got it. Oh.